Humphrey. Hi, Wicked. Oh, that's so weird. Obvious things. Well, I was just talking to you guys, and then all of a sudden I got a pop. Like, OBS was fine. Like, for me, I was still streaming. Everything was working. Like, even when I moved my model, everything was working fine. But I got a little pop-up on my other monitor that said OBS disconnected, reconnecting, whatever that fucking means. And then it said, like, after like a couple seconds, it said OBS reconnected. But everybody was like, you all were like not seeing me, but on OBS, like, it said I was still streaming, everything was working fine. And then I went onto my YouTube channel to see what the stream looked like, and then I saw that my stream had ended. I wasn't streaming anymore. It said my stream was done. I was like, what? No, like, from me, I was still streaming. Like, if I hadn't checked that, I low-key would have just kept talking. Because for me, it looked fine. That was so random. It's almost time, yeah. Oh my god. Well, I just wanted to show Nux the new design. Alright guys, the things on my left, you guys can choose one of these. You can choose where you want these things to go in Calfee. Decorate Calfee, decorate her. But yeah, that was weird. YouTube was like, okay, that's enough from you. Yeah, literally. You're done streaming. And early. I was live for 20 minutes. Fucking hell. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll make a proper text post as well, just discussing everything I was just talking to you guys about earlier. Egg on head, please. Okay. Right there. Ha. Hello again. What happened? OBS happened. Egg shish kebab on the horn? Well, we got the egg on the head. He's between the horns. It's like a horn egg sandwich. Yeah. That was something else. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking some stuff. Oh yeah, the sunset photos, I forgot. Beautiful, Nox. They're beautiful. I don't know if you're here, but they're beautiful. G'day, nah. G'day. But yeah, today well, luckily I wasn't planning on gaming today. Today, we're just gonna chit chat and then yeah, maybe watch some videos and stuff. If YouTube doesn't want to bunk me again. Okay, but yeah, how was everyone's weekend though? How was everyone's weekend? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, my goals. Yeah, so streaming goals is mostly just my return. That's the biggest goal I have. An egg on Calfee toast. Yeah. my biggest streaming goal is just simply returning back to streaming. As for content, obviously I'll still be posting for members. Members will still get content in the new year, and as I was saying, I highly recommend everyone stay followed, which I will be making a proper post probably on Wednesday before I go live, or maybe even on the 1st of January, just as like a new year update. As for personal goals, I was kind of talking about this earlier in another stream, but as for personal goals, I'm not really one for resolutions necessarily, but I do want to set some, like, I don't know. I just want to be... Hi Pixel, welcome. Not bad. I've been sleeping a lot too and losing time in the day because of it. I'm mostly doing it to recover from the small amount of sleep I've been getting. Yeah. Have you get everything, like, all the tech problems sorted? Yeah, I know. I just seem to be tech problem prone. But yeah. Well, that's what I'm excited about truly in the new year, is like I'm gonna like give my PC, like my actual PC, a proper clean. I'm gonna clean it out. I've been trying to keep on top of it, but not really, so I know it probably does need a bit of a dusting inside. So I'm gonna clean that, and then I've already been going through my computer slightly. I've been like clearing out like I cleared out a bunch of clips and stuff, a bunch of videos and whatnot, clearing out folders that I don't need anymore. I have still a bunch of like pictures and things I need to go through and decide whether I should keep or get rid of. So I have a bunch of stuff like that I've already been starting to go through, but I'm gonna go through my whole PC, clear it out, get it nice and fresh, uninstall everything, reinstall everything, so that we're starting fresh as well, get everything sorted that way as well. Because I'm thinking I might not stream on OBS anymore. I've heard that Streamlabs is pretty good. Hi Vincent, welcome back. Yes, thank you. We're back. I heard Streamlabs is pretty good, so I was contemplating doing Streamlabs instead of OBS and seeing how that goes. Your new model is looking majestic, by the way. I really like it. Yeah, let me show you again. Oh, I am obsessed. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Oh my god. It got to the point where I'm just even more exhausted. I've been through this before, and I know I just need to keep myself up. Yeah, you got this. That's kind of how I've been too. I wasn't sure if it was just like the end of year kind of getting to me, but I've been sleeping so much, more than normal, and I just feel like, oh, I don't even know. It's been really crazy for me. As somebody who doesn't really sleep a lot in general and doesn't like to sleep in, it's been a weird shift. So I'm just gonna write, because there's only 2 days left. I'm just gonna write it out and then hope that, I can, because on the last day of the year, we have at least a 16-hour stream ahead of us. So I'll definitely be tired after that, and I'll probably go straight to bed, which should instantly fix my sleeping schedule, because I'm pretty easy like that. Seems like you made some more progress on it. Nice. Like the accessories and the blindfold. Yeah, well, those were always a part of the design. Those were always there. I've showed, like, I'll show you. This is what I've showed you guys in the past. This one here. I think I showed this design in the past. This one here. Yeah, she's always had it. We've just been going through different variants and such. But yeah, as for like personal goals, I guess I really want to I just want to focus more on, I guess, what makes me happy, and part of that is a lot of hobbies, goals, and things like that I have been trying to achieve, that I haven't been able to achieve. Goals as in like just reading more, painting more, drawing more, things like that. Because to be fair, like outside of streaming, I don't really game. If I'm not streaming, I'm not gaming. I don't really game outside of streams, and I also don't. I spend a lot of time on my computer purely because I just am in my room a lot. I just feel kind of, I don't know, because I live at home, I feel like my room is where I should be, so I tend to stay in my room, which just like kind of forces me in a, doesn't force me in a physical sense, but in like a mental sense. It's like I'm either gonna sit in my bed or sit at my desk, and if I'm at my desk, I'm gonna be on my computer. So I'm hoping in the new year I'll be less on my computer, more doing my hobbies that I enjoy, just really focusing on things that make me happy, focusing on eating better, because I have been really, really bad. I've been bad in the past, but I'm really bad at the moment in regards to my eating. It's just not been very pleasant, and I need to be a big girl and get all my shit and actually like eat proper food. So I really want to focus on my eating in the new year, and just being happy and following my dreams and my goals, and just doing stuff that will make me feel good. And I'm hoping as well that that will be a nice refresher for when I return, because as I've kind of said in the past, I have been streaming for about 5 years now consistently, and so even though I have had time here and there to pursue hobbies and take breaks, it's a little different when you have all the time in the world to do those hobbies, right? Because typically in the past it's been like streaming and working and hobbies, whereas like now, like, I mean, I would love to have a job. That is a kind of a goal in the new year, is to get a job, just to last me until I travel, until I move overseas. But to go from streaming and working and trying to juggle hobbies to not streaming, not working, and having all the time to juggle hobbies, I'm hoping that I will find my passions again and be able to pursue them and have fun with them. And obviously I'll still be here and there making content for you, for the members, and doing some streams, and I will be still semi content doing stuff because I have to prepare for my return, but it'll just be a different vibe, you know, just be nicer, I think. Good luck on eating better. I know you've been struggling. Yeah, I'm getting there. It's been yeah. Oh, let's move some stuff over. I'm gonna move obviously the mustache goes here. Obviously. Our little dancing guy, I feel like he should go on my hand. Hey! Nope. We got a dancing guy on our hand. And our jiggly plate and our wine. We could balance the wine on our shoulder. What do you guys think? I can have a sip. If I want some wine, and then our little cake right here on top of my noggin. Yeah. I like it. Quite a distinguished looking mustache, if I do say so myself. Yes. I have a mustache and I sip wine. Hee. Oui, oui, I feel French. Bonjour. 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 Oui. Hee. It fits really well. The mustache? The mustache is really good. I kind of like it. Maybe, should we add the maybe my new design needs a mustache. A secret mustache. How do we feel about secret mustaches? I must ask you a question. Love how it moves with your face. It's so fancy. It's because it was meant to be. It's the missing piece of Calfee I never told you guys about. Okay. We are probably gonna watch something scary. I'm trying to find something for us now. You guys like my mustache? Mustache toggle the ahaha does rich guy face meme. Yeah, I was trying to do my little rich guy laugh. Like, oh, you like this mustache? You like this mustache? Well, sorry, I just scratched myself and it hurt. I want to watch like I personally love to watch like camping videos. Oh my god, why does this keep showing up? Scary camping. That's my rich guy laugh. I'm so rich, even my laughing costs money. Choking on my mustache. That's what I get for being so rich. 12's mustache? Yes. Speaks in premium English. Not even fancy English. Premium. It's premium. Or like how my old job used to say everything was platinum. Like, oh, you have to use platinum verbiage. This is platinum. My mustache is platinum. It's platinum, baby. Sorry, I'm getting comfy. Alright, I have a video here that is 6 most disturbing camping encounters ever caught on camera. However, if this account is AI, I might shoot myself. I might just go bang, bang. Listen for the AI. Okay, hold on.
On the little.
I thought so far, I don't think they're. Hold on. Hold on. Chattomate. Alright. Theater. Bring me to the theater. I have important business at the theater. Important business at the theater. Take me to the theater, please. I want to see a movie at the theater. Well, are you guys going to take me to the theater? Or am I going to stand here waiting with my wine? Wait. Alright, enough of this business. Plunk me right here. If they say words weird, you know it's AI. Yeah, I know. How's OBS? OBS is doing fine at the moment. We'll find out together.
Incline.
Going into the woods alone at night can be downright terrifying. But what if you stumble upon something or someone you'd rather not face? Tonight, we're uncovering 6 of the most spine-chilling encounters ever caught on camera. These stories will have you thinking twice before ever setting foot in the woods alone again. Let's jump straight into the...
Funnily enough, I'm more inclined to think this is real. I hate that it is nowadays that every time I watch something, every time I see a video on Twitter, a photo, a picture, anywhere, I have the innate reaction to say, is this AI? And I have to like, and I feel so terrible because I look at everything nowadays and I'm like, oh, is that AI? Is that real? Like, and it's like, the thing is because I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, we've had CGI, right? We had CGI, like, used to CGI stuff, right? And to give it, so you knew it was fake because it was CGI. But now it's like, people aren't even, an idiot among us? What the heck? Who? No one's an idiot. Oh, thank you for the coffee donation. Wait. Let me see. Aw, you're not an idiot. Thank you. No, it's like, you know, in the past we had CGI, so you knew it was like, you knew it was, what? Oh my god. Oh, wow, thank you for the coffee donation. You're so kind. What the hickey heck? Thank you a bunch. Oh my goodness. I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, we had CGI in the past. So you knew it was fake, right? Because you're like, oh, it's CGI. It's not real. But now it's like, you're looking at things that are supposed to be real and thinking, is this AI? Did someone just fucking, like, even like people keep showing that Coke ad where Coke used a bunch of AI, and it's like, you can, like, CGI. See, why did we decide that AI was not the way and we're just gonna go into, sorry, that CGI is not the way and we're just gonna go into AI? Like, huh? Just good face to pause on. It's gotten bad, yeah, and it makes you miss the stuff that's actually real and good. Yeah, exactly. Because here, let me just look up the difference. Because maybe CGI just, I'm assuming, takes more effort. But it's like, if it was CGI, people wouldn't care. Right, so CGI is still made by humans using software precise controlled visuals. Obviously where AI is just fucking AI. I just wish that like, yeah, no one would care if they use CGI, but the AI stuff is just annoying, and it's like, yeah, I don't know, like, when I hear it, I just don't want to support it, you know, and it just makes me feel like icky. But what I was gonna say is, I think this might be real. The voice, I'm still on the edge about, like, if it's real or not, but just purely based on the fact that usually when you see these like AI videos, it's like, here's the video, and then it's like, oh, this is a video of a guy going camping. Plays video, the guy went camping, so scary. Next video, here's a video of a guy going camping. It's like, you know, it's just the text, it's just the voices, you know, but this one has like low-key editing, which makes me think that a human actually kind of put effort into it, maybe. CGI is basically animation, which is still art, but AI is just mass-produced slop that companies want to use to raise their profit margins. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
First unsettling encounter. The first video tonight comes from Tom in the tent.
Yeah, the voice is definitely AI. It's definitely AI.
Solo wild camping and outdoor adventure channel. It is August 21st, 2025, in George's Lane, Ivy Woodland, Nottinghamshire, United Kingdom.
I want one of them, probably won't eat it. And then we've got 2 San Miguels and 2 cans of lemonade, and that's your boy set. Bosh. I've just set my chair up here So we've got both the chairs set up now. I haven't set up my sleeping stuff yet. But anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling and get my midge net on because I'm getting bitten all over and it's not.
Also, I think they do like AI generated subtitles. Like maybe they put the video through something that generates the subtitles for them instead of just listening and doing it themselves, which also, because are you serious? Wait. Wait, what? Oh, it's back? Oh my god. OBS. It did the same thing again. It just popped up and said OBS disconnected. And then it just said OBS reconnected. I don't know what that means. Why is it doing that? It better not fucking do this on the last day on my big stream. I swear to God, it better not be fucking doing this. I might have a crash out. I might have a meltdown if it does this on Wednesday. She angered the AI gods. I did. Also, thank you again for the big super chat. Thank you. Oh my God. I hope it doesn't do that. I really hope it doesn't do that on Wednesday. And it was almost at the exact same time because we're about 20 odd minutes in. We're 28 minutes in right now. And it did it before at about 24 minutes, I think. Wishing luck? I hope not. I hope it doesn't. That's really frustrating. Trying to silence the dozy. Sorry, I'm talking about AI. God damn it. Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Manifest for me, guys. But let's continue. Let's continue.
Right, guys, so I'm sitting up here because, like I say, we are on a massive angle. This ain't the one, but we're making it work. So yeah, I'm gonna crack open me San Miguel. One of two.
Sam
beers.
Miguel. Is that how you say that? I don't
Chill
think
out,
so.
Watch the cars go past. And look out for any paranormal activity. So far, we've not seen any paranormal activity. We've heard a few scurries, but I think it's just insects and
What does
bugs
the
and
A
stuff
stand
like
for?
that.
A joke in reference.
Small animals, but we can hear a bird at the moment.
I don't
Not
know.
quite sure what it is.
I mean, the A stands for
But yeah,
artificial.
I'm escaping the midges now, and it's so much better. I'm not doing head, shoulders, knees, and
Oh,
toes.
watching creepy
Well, I am
vids?
with my
Yeah.
legs because I'm in shorts.
Well,
but
this one's
that's my
like
fault.
disturbing camping encounters.
Yeah, here we are on the little.
If we can even
Incline.
get through it with freaking OBS acting up.
Yeah, so I'm just sat here, and I'm not joking.
Tom and his dog, Casper, finished setting up their campsite beneath a large holly tree in
you
steep,
say?
overgrown wood.
Yeah, here we are on the little.
Did they say him and his
Incline.
dog?
Yeah, so I'm just sat here, and I'm not joking.
Tom and his dog, Casper, finished setting up their campsite beneath a large holly tree in steep, overgrown woodland. Chairs, tents, and a small cooking
Did
area
they say him
are
and his
arranged
dog?
carefully on the uneven slope.
Also, have
As
some
Tom
snacks.
cooks hot dogs and Polish sausage, the forest hums with natural sounds.
I got snacks.
Birds settling, small
We're gonna
animals
eat
moving
snack
through
and
the
watch.
undergrowth, insects buzzing nearby. Nothing
Hot
overtly
dog.
strange happens at first, but the known haunted
Do, do,
reputation
do,
of George's
hot
Lane
dog.
lingers in the background as night settles in.
Oh, my light's flickering. It felt like someone was tugging. I had that
They
midge
did,
net on, and
dude.
it felt like someone was tugging on the right side of the midge net.
Why
I'm
did
not
the
even
AI say that? I don't get it.
joking. There's a car coming. Wait for the car. It felt like someone pulled the right side of my midge net, and I've jumped up out my
He's
seat.
not
Some-
saying midget. Oh my god.
Casper.
This video's already infuriating me.
There's nothing here for it to get.
And we're only
snapped
like
on.
2
Look,
minutes
there's
in.
This, but I was nowhere near that. And I'm not joking. No, it felt like someone pulled it. I'm telling you what it felt like. It could have.
Well, this about this analog horror. People still live here by Keen Pixels. If you're down to check that out. I have a feeling I've seen it
Been
before.
there,
It sounds very
But, like,
familiar.
I don't think I would have jumped out of my chair, like.
While sitting quietly, Tom suddenly feels a sharp tug on the right side of his midneck. Startled, he jumps out of his chair and clutches Casper, convinced something has physically pulled it. There's nothing nearby that could explain the movement. No branches, no wind, no visible...
Oh no. What the fuck? Oh my god, I just added that to my queue. Okay. I can hear myself swearing. Great. Dude. I'm about to crash out. I'm about to fucking crash out. Why? Yeah, we're 32 minutes in. It's disconnected 3 times, and I have barely been live an hour. I haven't even been live an hour yet. We're 2 minutes shy of an hour, and we've disconnected 3 times. It's coming right now? Yeah. For science? I was trying to Google what that guy was saying, because they keep translating it as midget. And I don't know why. But he's saying like, something Minet, something like that. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a pop-up. What? Hold on. What? Doseyception? Yeah, sorry. It's, send one stream to the primary and dose in URL, and one stream to the backup. What? One more. I'm gonna go. Fucking hell! Oh my god! I'm so sorry, guys. This is really ticking me off, like really bad. I'm getting pissed. Oh my god! Hold on. I'm like. I have another pop-up thing. And I don't know what the fuck it means. I don't get it, dude. I don't. No, I have no clue. I have no clue what's causing it. I have no fucking idea. Otherwise, it wouldn't be happening. I like the ASMR stream that's going on right now. Sounds like some kind of puff chip thing. Maybe barbecue lays? Me? Eating? Or are you watching a chip stream? I'm eating just like no brand Pringles. Correct. Not demure at all. Disgusting. What? Now it's fine. What is happening? Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Fuck. If it crashes and stream is out, I'm not coming back. I'm so sorry. I'm getting really just like, ooh, I'm gonna fuck shit up. Basically, okay. 3 separate times now, it gave me the pop-up saying, but here's the thing, on OBS, everything is working. Everything is working fine on OBS. But I get a random thing that says, I just about to say hello, I work in, Rotting, yeah. Oh, I hope it's going okay. I hope you have a good day at work, G. I appreciate you. Rest up, okay? Ganbatte. Stay hydrated. Get some food in you. Yeah, no, it gives you a pop-up of like, OBS disconnecting, then OBS reconnecting. Did that 3 times. The first time my stream, it ended my stream. So I had to end stream on OBS and start again. It gave us that pop-up 2 times. And then I got a little thing saying, God, I just Googled it, but it said more than one ingestion is using the primary URL. Send one stream to the primary ingestion URL and one stream to the backup URL. So I Googled it, and the only real answer was a Reddit thread that had, from a year ago, that had one reply that just said the only reason I can think of is you already have a stream going. So it was almost like YouTube didn't acknowledge that the stream had ended, and then was like, so I was like, that's what I was just trying to figure out, and now it doesn't have that pop-up anymore. It says that this says my stream is excellent now. So I guess it's working now. I don't frickin' frickle dickle nickel know. I'm tired, guys. I'm fucking tired. I just wanted to go live and hang out and have a good time with my mustache. You know, can a girl just have a mustache and have a good time? Yes, I have pudding. Pudding, egg, wine, and a jiggly guy on my hand. Was no buffers, but we back? I'm not sure what's starting it. Also, can this fuck off? I keep getting this pop-up to watch this stupid freaking thing. And I'm like, I don't want to watch it. Go away. It is a great stash. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. We're going into my history. We're bringing back up the video. We're not even 5 minutes into this video. We're not even 5 minutes in. Today might be why is my YouTube moved? Today might be a short stream. Yeah, it might be a short one. Just purely because of the difficulties we're already having. It's a bit wild. But I will just minimize that. And we'll continue. Except for now, my YouTube is muted. Hold on.
And hangs heavily over the campsite. Ordinary forest noises now feel sharper and closer. amplifying the tension.
Under this holly tree, so at least no demons and entities can get us. But look how long that's.
As Tom prepares to sleep, the steep incline proves difficult. He repeatedly slides down the slope while trying to settle into his
I've
sleeping
actually
setup,
never had a flan.
describing how unstable and uncomfortable the ground feels. Eventually, he manages to position himself beneath the holly tree, attempting
And
to rest
I just wanna
despite
say
the
again,
awkward terrain and lingering unease from earlier
An
in the
idiot
night.
among us? Thank you
By
again.
morning,
You are not an idiot.
Tom and
I
Casper are
appreciate
woken
you.
early by
Thank you
nearby
so
farm
much.
machinery. They pack up and reflect on the night. The steep
Could be on our
ground,
parade, right?
persistent
I hope
midge
so.
bites, and the unexplained tug on the midnet standing out most. Although no further strange activity occurs, the moment remains unsettling. Tom closes the video with casual goodbyes and reminders to like, subscribe, and follow. Imagine this. No phone signal, no one around, just the forest, and something moving in the distance. Would you stay the night
The
or sprint back to your car
is yummy.
without looking back? The next horrifying video comes from Hidden Hammock, a UK-based adventure and exploration channel focused on stealth camping, hammock setups, and
Ooh.
exploring abandoned industrial and woodland locations. It is July 27, 2025 in the United
Cool.
Kingdom, Huntley Power
What's it, the
Station,
AI thingy?
and the
Assuming
surrounding
AI, right?
abandoned coal plant and forested
What are
areas.
you talking about? If you're talking about the voice, we already... Yeah. I know his voice is AI. But that's my name. Besides, what do you call someone that throws money at another? Not an idiot, that's for sure. I don't want to call you idiot. I would like to call you... Yes, it is an AI narration. And among, no. I don't know what to call you. I don't want to call you an idiot. I don't think you're an idiot.
Just follow my line, guys. Follow my line. We just got to cross this river. It's fine. I got to cross. Just a 1 meter stream to jump, and that's it. It's like Florida in here. It's just a
Yeah. Well, the voice is like... I'm trying my best to, like, move past it. Because I just think it's getting to the point where it's almost... it's almost impossible to avoid. I try my best to avoid it. And I guess it's just because, you know, these types of videos, mind you, I've been watching for over a decade. Like, I love these types of videos. They've always been my favorite. I used to love listening to the scary horrors and whatnot. So obviously I've been in the scene obviously in the very beginning when there wasn't AI and it was so pleasant, and so I have a very big distaste to seeing AI now, and I'm trying to, if it's like really painful, I just cannot watch it. But it's just, I love this type of content, and I'm just sad that I can't find this type of content anymore without watching frickin' AI, you know? But this guy I don't mind as much because his videos seem to be semi more edited than most other AI videos, so I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. But yeah.
You're gonna be alright, brother.
Go till we get there. Time.
This is awesome, guys. We can do this.
The team pushes through dense woodland toward the abandoned Rotowaro carbonization plant, navigating steep hills, thick undergrowth, and heavily waterlogged ground. Progress is slow and
Ida?
deliberate
That's kind of
as
cool.
they stay alert
The
for
only
security
AI,
patrols and environment.
I ever really use is for RP chatbots, where creators actually do some pretty good world building, and even then I only use them when I have no one to RP with in my friend group. Oh, I see. Well, it's like I mean, the thing is I don't use AI for anything. I never have used AI. The only AI I've ever quote unquote used is when you Google something and then it gives you the AI summary. That's the only time I've ever used AI. I've never done it for writing. I've never done it for like art. I've never done it for anything. And it was really funny because I saw a post that was saying that it's gonna get to the point where like, what was it? It was something along the lines of like people saying, "Oh, how did you get through school without having ChatGPT?" And that honestly just scares me. I really hope that when I have kids that I can hopefully persuade them enough to just not use ChatGPT, because I feel like if my kid used ChatGPT, I would feel like a failure as a parent. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, I would feel just so shit about myself. Because I don't think it's a good tool. I don't think it's a good learning tool. I don't think there's anything useful that can come of it. Because there's a lot of I don't know how schools are nowadays either, so the schools might even end up being really AI centered. But it's like, people shouldn't be learning how to do their own research for things and not just blindly ask a robot to tell them the information and then take it at face value. It's like, you should be able to like think on your own and not have to rely on other things. Even I hate using it for serious writing, unlike some people I know. I fucking hate it when people use, oh, for fuck's sake, bro, I'm so annoyed. Aha! Are we back? I mean, I can see on my stream it looks like we're back. God. I don't know, you guys. We're not even an hour in. Well, so for me, the thing is like, I guess I always just put it back to myself. I don't know how old you guys are, right? So I can't say whether you guys have the same experiences or not, but I guess in regards to what you said, Tasanaki, about how for cool edge stuff, help me summarize sources of things and give me a general blueprint of essay, things like that. The thing is this is what I kind of mean about like being able to do your own research, is that stuff exists on the internet already, right? And obviously, I guess that's the point of like AI or ChatGPT, is to make it easier so you can just ask it and then it does the research for you. But I still think that research is a really important it's a really important skill to have, because we use the functions of quote unquote research in just an online sense in a lot of other factors in life, and you can't always rely on just asking someone something, because then it really just removes your problem solving skills. And whenever I was a kid, if I needed like a template for something, like a narrative, a persuasive text, a this, a that, a recount, you would still do the same stuff. Like, I would still go on Google and be like, how to set up a narrative, how to set up a recount, and then it'd say, normally you'd have like this, and then this, and then this is this, and that, and that, and da 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 da. So it's like I get how it is still similar, but AI just takes away a really important part of the whole research, like, moment. The whole research, well, I don't even know what the right word is. I can't even think right now, but, you know, let's say I wouldn't use it all, use it for all my classes, just for the classes I know I'm going to super struggle with. The classes I probably enjoy, I think I do it on my own. Gotta agree with Calfee here. Aside from that, the thing is just a mindless AI, which sounds ironic, I know, so it's gonna miss some stuff or at times make shit up. You absolutely can't. Yeah, the whole your college stuff is what you take away the whole your college stuff is what you take away from it, not the grade. I guess. Hi Preston, if you get your degree with AI, then why should someone hire you over AI? I mean, that's true. That is true. People's critical thinking skills are going down. I'm glad I've kept mine sharp. Yeah. Well, it's just, and it's like, I don't mean to like put anyone down. If you're using AI right now, if you're in school right now and you're using AI, I don't mean to put you down, but I would like to just put the word out there that just give it a go. Give it a go not using AI, right? Just because at the end of the day, it's not just about passing your class. Like, it's not just about getting good grades. This is about who you are going to be as a human being. And if you're just, like I said, like if you're just going to rely on AI, then like I said, it takes away your critical thinking skills, but it also just puts you in, it can, I'm not going to say it will, but it can, for some people, it probably has put people in a mindset of always needing to ask for help and not being able to take initiative and do things on their own accord, and they always need to ask someone because they're never sure of themselves. And as somebody who is already lacking confidence and isn't sure of themselves and didn't use AI, I can see how using AI is just going to triple that feeling for people who already have self-esteem or confidence issues, to then have to then be those people who ask AI for everything and then go into the real world and not be able to ask people for stuff, and then just feel like they can't you know, progress in their life, because if no one tells them what to do, then they don't know what to do because they never actually learned anything. They were just told. That's the biggest thing, right? That's the biggest thing. Is, I guess, is like the main takeaway is that if you're not learning, you're not physically doing the actions that make you learn what you're trying to learn. You're just being told it, and then so it's like, okay, I understand, but you're not going to retain it, and you didn't learn how it came to be. Does that make sense? It's like, I guess it's like doing a math equation. It's like, someone can tell you 2 + 2 = 4, but do you know why 2 + 2 = 4? Like, unless you know the reasoning why, being told something isn't having you learn it. You're just being, like, told it. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Preston laying down the facts. It's unreliable, and that's why I don't use it. I don't want to spend a lot of time following something that was wrong the entire time. Yeah. You got to understand the topics you learn about if you want to apply it to your future real-world experience. Yes. Using AI for school is like using steroids for sports. There are short-term gains, but it regresses, destroys something in you, and you're like, yeah, that's a good way to phrase it, Jack. And you likely won't realize it until it's too late. Yeah. For the record, I don't use AI at the moment. If I were to use it when I go back to school, it really would be just like an automated highlighter for pertinent information. Ideally, I'd get the point where I could find all the key information on my own, but at least until I reach that point, I wouldn't mind a tiny crutch. I mean, I guess at the end of the day as well, it is up to you, and if that's what you'd like to choose, you can. But as I was saying before, if you are in school and are using AI, do consider what that means for you as a human and for your future. Like, having this is the thing that AI is doing something that is truly something you cannot do on your own, or are you doing it because it makes it a little bit easier? Avi, I need to ask my AI waifu for advice about the deepest issues of life. It's like reading the article title while scrolling, but not reading the article. Yeah. It's like, oh, I read this. It's like the article says like, Pizza Hut is now switching from pizzas to hot dogs. And then everyone's like, oh my god, did you hear Pizza Hut's turning pizzas to hot dogs? And then it's actually just like a baiting title saying how they're gonna put a hot dog in the pizza crust. Have you guys seen that, by the way? It's wild. But it's like just misinterpreting. And it's like, that's not true. If the world ended right now, would it help you? No. Would you be ready for things that you never done when the world does end? Not sure how well people would do, honestly. Where we've prospered so well without it. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, we've gotten this far without AI. And there's already, I think in recent years, before the AI surge, there was already a lot of, what's the word? There was already a lot of concern in regards to education, just purely based on people not teaching their kids as parents, and people also homeschooling their kids but not teaching their kids as parents, because teaching is not just in the classroom, it's also in the home. And a lot of these kids are being homeschooled and not learning correctly, or they're going to school and they're just not in a good environment in the home that allows them to succeed in school. So I know that's always been a thing, but nowadays especially it's a bit more prevalent, especially with people who are like chronically online and have no good vocabulary. It's all like internet lingo, and they are teaching their kids that stuff, right? It's like your kid's first words should not be freaking I don't even know, something dumb. Like, I don't find any of the online stuff funny, if I'm completely honest. I that's not in my it's not, I don't know, it's just not something I enjoy. For some reason that reminded me of the actual clickbait title me and some friends saw way back, called "Man Impregnates an Ant." Oh my goodness, of course. I forgot about that. It was bad. I've seen the vids where 6th graders couldn't do 4th grade language arts. Yeah. It's really bad. It is really bad. And it's only gonna get worse, right? It's only gonna get worse, to be honest. It's a bit unfortunate. But yeah. It's just AI is you know, it is what it is, right? I think that I think there's a place. Like, I saw someone say something about AI, saying that there's a place for AI to replace the jobs that humans just don't need to do, right? And that's already been a thing, right? Where not just like excluding artificial intelligence, but just robots in general. They've started making robots that can take over human jobs. And I think that is worth AI doing as well. Like, jobs that are just mundane and not really like beneficial to a human's progression in the workforce. Like, things that can be easily done, that would allow a human to be more, to allow a human to be more, involved in their career, is probably for the best, because AIs won't need promotions, they won't need any of that stuff. Like, give them the jobs that don't matter, that allow humans to succeed. I feel like that's like supposed to be the mindset behind it. I would like to think that AI is to help humans succeed, but the way that it's going, it is doing the exact opposite, and it's honest, and it's just making humans dumb. I know there's a whole AI issue with the kids these days, but how much of that is directly AI and how much is still related to lockdowns and all of that, and all of the face-to-face socialization that got lost? I don't think it's to do with either. I think it's an amalgamation. I think it's just an unfortunate turn of events that has led to both of those things. I don't think lockdown, I think if lockdown happened and then there was no AI, people would have been fine. If I'm completely frank with you, I don't think we would be having this issue right now. But it's the fact that lockdown happened and now we have AI. It was just a very unfortunate like combination. So need AI to clean my toilet. They've had self-cleaning toilets in The Sims from Sims 1. I'm ready for that sooner than later. True. See, that's the stuff we need. I heard people say that Gen Z might be the last gen that has a normal life. I'm starting to believe it now. Which year is Gen Z? Wait, am I Gen Z? What year is Gen Z? Born, start, and end? Oh yeah, I'm Gen Z. Yeah, I would agree. Even honestly, Gen Z is a bit, even just early Gen Z. I don't think all of Gen Z, because it says Gen Z is 97 to 2012. Even the 2012 kids. I mean, 2012 right now would mean that those kids are, what? How old would they be? 8, 13? They'd be 13. Nah. 13-year-olds are fucked. I like early Gen Z, like from 97 to even my sister's year 2003, 97 to 2003, maybe 2005, 97 to 2005. That's your cutoff. After that, you're fucked. Sorry, if you're born after 2005, you're done for. Let's see. One of us. Is this another Ripperonis, or is YouTube just dying for me? Both Chrome and Firefox are saying nay at the moment. I haven't gotten a notification. I'm just gonna type in chat just in case. I got off good though. Are you born over 2005? Well, it's just 2005 would make people 20. Okay, look, maybe 2006. 2006. That's I'll give you 2006. But anything other than past that, no. I just don't think so, because you're just too young. You were exposed to, I guess, the schooling in lockdown and then also the rise of AI. Whereas, obviously, I was far beyond school at that point. I wasn't in school anymore. And I know, I guess, people my age would have been in university, but we grew up in school without those things. So people who were in uni during lockdown would have already had the skills available to them to still do their studies, and without AI as well. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, I say this all with love, truly. I just want people to succeed. I want people to be educated. I want them to be confident in themselves and to pursue the things that they love. Like, I don't want people to be dumbed down by technology that is supposed to technically, quote unquote, help us. I just want everyone to be well off, and I don't want people to be reliant on these things that, one, aren't actually helping us, and two, may not be there anymore. Like, what happens? Like, tell me this, riddle me this, all the people in school right now who are using AI to get by. What happens if the government just decides that AI is actually really, really bad and bans AI from your country? Or they just decide that AI overall, they've like, we've you know, it's been a couple years, we've tried our best, we don't think AI is working right now, and they just cut off AI. Like, I know that's a really low probability, but what if? What the fuck are you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna get by if you've been relying on AI for years because you didn't use your human abilities to think for yourself? I was born 2001, so I went through all of school without AI. It literally appeared on my last year of college. Really? Wow. Yeah, over 2005, I'd say past 2012, honestly, kids in middle school who went into lockdown would be able to handle it. They would more likely develop mental health issues, though. Um, what if the whole ChatGPT bubble pops and the company goes bankrupt? Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. I think, I mean, look, I do feel really bad for kids who had to go through, especially younger kids who had to go through COVID like during school and had to have that whole debacle, right? That would have been really like a bit of a tough situation. Um, but if I'm completely honest, I would like to think that they would be able to bounce back from that. And I would like to think that it wouldn't cause as much mental health turmoil as we are putting out there, purely because I know that being like, I know that during COVID, obviously we weren't allowed to interact, and we weren't allowed to you know, hang out with our friends, weren't allowed to like drive around, go to people's houses, couldn't even go to school. Like, I know that it was a big moment in all our lives. But I would just like to think that for the children, at least, I'm not talking about teenagers, I would like to think that teenagers could hold their own. I'm talking about the young kids, like 10 and under, who had to go through that one, their family was there to support them, because we all went through COVID. It wasn't like some people got to skip out and some people just weren't there. We were all there. We all struggled. We all lost our jobs. We all had to suffer the consequences of the pandemic. It wasn't like some of us got out scot-free. And obviously there are people like myself who are already very introverted, so not leaving the house didn't affect my lifestyle. And at the time I wasn't employed. I actually, funnily enough, got my first job during COVID as a cleaner, so it's like genuinely, COVID didn't affect me. I didn't even get COVID. None of my family got COVID. For me, I got out pretty okay with COVID, but it still affected all of us. I would like to think that the children had supportive families, though, that were there for them and, like, got them through those, like, 3 or so years, so that they weren't, one, afraid of what COVID is, and that, you know, and but also just to help them through their schooling, so that when COVID was over, they could get back to normality and be able to hang out with their friends and recover from that isolation, right? Because I can definitely see how that can take a toll on you, especially if you are a very extroverted person. But I guess just for the children, I would like, oh, my headset is turned off again. Just for the children, I would like to think that they had a good support system there that allowed them to not have to struggle like that. But I don't think Yatipiti itself will go bust. But there's something like a couple trill or whatever invested into AI that won't pay out properly. It's a bubble that's going to pop sooner or later. Oh, really? The problem with the whole pandemic where I'm from is that my country is kind of a low trust society, so everyone was already pretty isolated from everyone else. COVID just made that even more prevalent. Yeah. I'm worried for the kids who had the opposite of supporting parents. It would hurt. I mean, that is true. And I know that everybody, like everyone had their own situation. And there are definitely going to be people that came out of it on the negative side. It's unfortunate. But, oh, what? What just happened? Am I still alive? What is happening today? I have my stream up on a browser. That's why we're not watching YouTube right now. I have my stream up on a browser. So I can watch stream to see if I can see it crash before OBS tells me no. My browser just was like, oops. You know when it says like, oh, oops, try again later. I was like, what do you mean try again later? Like, What does that mean? So I had to just refresh my browser and it's working again, but oh my god. Let me play some music so we're not just in silence. Honestly, I might go for a little bit longer. I don't know. Something's acting up tonight. I don't know what is going on. It's really bizarre. Children made it through COVID and COVID lockdowns. More money often means more time, more hobbies, more room to move, etc. Yeah, Kathy has her stream up so she can see her greatness firsthand. No. I'm glad it's still good on your end. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Well, the thing is, Al, nothing's wrong. That's the thing. Everything's fine. It says my stream is excellent. My internet is good. Nothing else is crashing. Like, when it says OBS is disconnecting, it's not saying that my stream is dying, my model isn't lagging. Everything is looking top quality. But for some reason, it's like, no, not today. No stream today. The speedrun cycle for my game has 28 hours left, and second place team is 300 points behind us. Mega Panic, also music a little loud. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, sorry. Music probably is a little loud because I had it set for the videos, YouTube videos, my bad. So sorry, let me say that again. Speedrun cycle for my game has 28 hours left. Second place team is 300 points behind us. Oh, okay, I see. So you're worried that they're gonna catch up before the 28 hours is over? By the way, since you like horror, have you heard of the existential horror of Minecraft hiring an ex-EA dev for head of vanilla Minecraft? Oh no, I haven't. Maybe it's a weird tiny little bug that might be fixed if you just restart your computer or turn it off and on. Yeah, probably. I'm contemplating. The thing is, like I said, I'm gonna clean my computer soon. Like after I do my big stream, I was gonna clean it because I'm waiting on this thing to come in, which I might actually just check on it and see if there's like any shipping, because I'm pretty sure I purchased it. I think it's supposed to be coming in the new year, but it's just a little air duster that isn't like an aerosol can, but it's like a proper thing to clean your computer with. It's a proper thing to clean your computer with, so I bought that to, well, clean my computer, because I thought it might need a bit of cleaning, but my power button lately has been getting stuck, and I don't know why. Maybe it's weird. Oh, microtransactions are hella scary, especially when you have to pay to progress. Ooh. Yeah, no. I've never been a fan of microtransactions either. No, my power button has been getting stuck, and it is kind of stuck right now. So I'm really nervous to turn my computer off in case like it decides it doesn't want to work. Cause my computer'd be like that sometimes. Oh, here we go. Ordered. Arriving the 6th of January. Okay. It's supposed to arrive the 6th of January. The scary thing is that we're literally like 99% optimized at this point, and so any improvements are going to require the alignment of the start. Wait. Are we in the same stream right now? Why do I feel like I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about? The scary thing is that we're literally like 99% optimized at this point, so any improvements are going to require the alignment of the stars and heavy VOD reviews. Well, yeah. I just think that we should not that humans should stop progressing. I don't think we should stop progressing, but the thing is I think compared to how much I think people have made this like connection before, but the progression that went from the 1900 to 2000, that progression compared to the progression of 2000 to 2005 is insane. Like, we have progressed so much in the last 25 years compared to the last 100 years that it's like almost too quick for our own good. Like, we're not really dwelling on, every time we make something new, it's like, okay, well, what's next? Like, there's no time to simmer and enjoy what we have. We're just constantly trying to go bigger and better and bigger and better and bigger and better. It's just like, can we just take it, just sit back. Let's utilize our abilities, let's utilize our knowledge, let's utilize what we have, and actually try and, like, accomplish something else. Like, there are a lot of things we could be putting our time and effort and money into besides the next fucking iPhone. Like, we don't need an iPhone fucking 2000. Like, the iPhone is fine. Stop making iPhones. Stop making Apple products. We're good. Stop making Apple products. Put your time and effort into something that will actually be useful for the human race. Like, that's how I'm sitting right now. I'm on the same screen, you mustache fancy lady with an egg pudding and wine on top. Yeah, I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty collected. I got a nice little thing. Where'd my thing go? What the heck? What happened to my thing? Guys, look. Look. My cherry's gone. Look. Where's the cherry? You're all in trash? No. This is supposed to have a cherry. What? Where did it go? You guys can't see. Hold on. Huh. Hold on. I don't know where the cherry went. Hold on. Look. You see? Live 2D pudding. And there's a cherry. The best eye products are truly eye drops for your eyes. Yeah. Super! Why'd you eat the cherry? Will it give me back my cherry? Oh my god, this is the worst. This is the worst thing that could happen. First stream doesn't want to work and now I don't have... Oh fuck. First stream doesn't want to work and now I don't have a fucking cherry. I lost my freaking cherry now? Oh my god. This day couldn't get any worse. Super, spit it out. Give it back to me. Give me back my cherry. Spit it out. The mustache is making her spit wisdom. I am. I'm being very philosophical today. Spit out the fucking cherry. Or face my wrath. Spit out the cherry. Bum, 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 bum. we are probably gonna stay live for a little bit longer here. I'm just worried that things are not gonna work. I'm getting nervous. You know how Romans would tickle themselves so they could throw up and eat more? I think I know how we can get the cherry back from Super. Is that really what they did? That's crazy. Tickling as well is such a weird way to make someone throw up. Like, you'd have to really tickle someone to make them throw up. I'm gonna look that up now. That's crazy. Oh my god, I literally just got... Hold on, look at this, guys. Look. Learn more with AI mode. Ask follow-ups to get help with your toughest questions. Not interested. Fuck off. Ooh. Purging the myth of the vomitorium. So who here has that as a thing? So who here has that as a thing they're into and willing to do? Oh god, I hope no one. Unless he's, yeah, well that's a, here, I'm gonna read you guys an article here. Let's read this article together. It is called Purging the Myth of the Vomitorium. Ancient Romans used the word, but pop culture has the concept all wrong. We'll see. As far as pop culture is concerned, a vomitorium is a room where ancient Romans went to throw up lavish meals so they could return to the table and feast some more. It's a striking illustration of gluttony and waste, and one that makes its way into modern texts. Suzanne Collins' The Hunger Games series, for example, alludes to vomitoriums from the lavish inhabitants of the capital, or with Latin names like Flavia and Octavia, imbibe a drink to make them vomit at parties so they can gorge themselves on more calories than citizens in the surrounding districts would see in months. I thought to throw up you had to basically fist your throat. No, that is not how that works. But tickling is insane. You don't need to fist. All you need is 2 fingers and a little skill. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But the real story behind vomitoriums is much less disgusting. Actual ancient Romans did love food and drink, but even the wealthiest did not have special rooms for purging. To Romans, vomitoriums were the entrances, exits in stadiums or theaters, so dubbed by a 5th century writer because of the way they'd spew crowds out into the streets. Quote unquote, it's just a kind of trope that ancient Romans were luxurious and vapid enough to engage in rituals of binging and purging, said Sarah Bond, an assistant professor of classics at the University of Iowa. Actually works great for practice for boys and girls alike. Vomitus vomitorium. The Roman writer Macrobius first referred to vomitoriums in his Saturnalia. The adjective vomitus already existed in Latin, Bond told Live Science. Macrobius added the orium ending to turn it into a place, a common type of wordplay in ancient Latin. He was referring to the alcoves in amphitheaters, and the way people seemed to erupt out of them to fill empty seats. Okay, well this is not really what I'm after. This is not the information I require. To even the playing field. That's true. That's fair. That's fair. Lest they tickle your body so aggressively you throw up. That would be terrible. I just can't imagine being tickled so much you throw up. Here we go. Roman feasts. Another classic was 1st century AD piece of satire called the Satricon, in which an obnoxiously wealthy man named Trimalchio throws feasts in which he serves dishes like dormice, rolled in honey and poppy seeds, a rabbit with wings attached so that it looked like Pegasus, and a huge boar surrounding by suckling pigs, which the guests would take away like party favors. Oh, okay. I want to know. This is not what I want to know. Myth-busting ancient Rome, the truth about the vomitorium. University of Queensland. Well, this is an Australian piece, so we'll see. From a university. I'm EP, so I'll pass out. Yeah, good night. I'll catch you Wednesday. Yeah. No, I didn't raise a quitter nor a piss poor human trumpet player. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't throw up, sleep well, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Silent Hill. Woohoo! After gorging on a feast of sausages, blood pudding, young sow's udder, sea bream, lobster mullet, Attic honey, and Syrian dates, all washed down with a few glasses of Flanarian wine, it is little wonder that a Roman diner might begin to feel quite full. It was once thought that a diner could, at this point in the meal, make a quick visit to the vomitorium, a room adjacent to the dining room, replete with a basin and feathers to tickle the throat in order to make room for the next course. There is a delightful array of Latin words associated with the act of throwing up, from the verbs vomo, I vomit, and vomito, I keep on vomiting, to the nouns vomiter, one who vomits, and vomitus and vomitio, both of which are either referred to the actual business of chundering or the yucky stuff itself. Chundering is such a funny word. Thank you, Al. The vomitorium is clearly part of this group, but no ancient source actually employs the word to describe a place for postprandial puking. It first appears in the Centenalia of Macrobius, written in the 5th century AD. Macrobius uses the plural vomitoria to refer to the passages through which spectators would spew forth into the seats at public entertainment venues. Vomitorium or vomitoria are still used today by archaeologists as architectural terms. This misconception of the vomitorium as a vomiting room is widely acknowledged in popular culture. Our aim is to explore how the myth arose and why it has proved to be so persistent. Ooh. A quick visit to the vomitorium. So they deep-throated a feather? They just tickled the little dangly bit, I would assume. Where did the idea of the vomitorium come from? Huxley's novel alludes to the stories of outrageous gluttony in the pages of Roman courtier Petronius, Satricon, written in the 1st century AD. As it happens, Petronius' novel doesn't feature the vomiting room, merely an unfortunate description of one's character's labored bowel movements over dinner. For stories of dinner-time bathing, we have to look elsewhere to scandalous stories of imperial excess contained in Suetonius's On the Lives of the Caesars and Cassius Dio's Roman History. According to Suetonius, who was secretary of correspondence to the Emperor Hadrian, the Emperor Claudius always finished his meals excessively bloated with food and wine. He would lie down so that a feather could be inserted down his throat to make him disgorge the contents of his stomach. Claudius' excesses palled in comparison to the Emperor Vitellius, who allegedly feasted 4 times a day and procured exotic foods from all over the empire to satiate his enormous appetite, including brains of pheasants and flamingo tongues. He is said to have vomited between meals in order to make room for the next banquet. The historian Cassius Dio memorably remarked that Vitellius was, quote-unquote, nourished by the mere passage of the food. Suetonius and Cassius Dio included such stories not only to entertain their readers, but also to make a point about the fitness of individuals to rule the Roman Empire. Greed and gluttony represented devotion to pleasure and the inability to maintain control over one's desires. Claudius and Vitellius are both said to have abandoned official duties for the sake of their next feast. Suetonius claims that Claudius once left the courtroom when he caught a whiff of food cooking in the temple next door and went to join in the banquet. When presiding over sacrificial rituals, Vitellius is said to have gobbled up the sacrificial meat and cake himself. Both these examples constitute gluttonous derelictions of duties. Vomiting was the ultimate sign of profligacy and wastefulness for an emperor who was literally chucking up the wealth of his empire. Imagine if a Roman wife playfully tickles her husband and the man just pukes like a sleeper agent, hearing his trigger word. Yeah. If I ever get rich, I shall have myself a vomitorium. You nasty. I mean, realistically, you can just make any room a vomitorium, right? Just start vomiting in it. The morality and reality of food. So this is interesting. Romans would have understood the moral messages contained in these antidotes. A proper Roman man was supposed to be devoted to the gods, his family, and to the state, not to his belly. Excessive consumption of food was a sign of inner moral laxity. The philosopher Seneca the Younger memorably remarked that if Roman men desired anything more than basic food and drink for sustenance, they were fulfilling not their needs, but their vices. He reserved particular criticism for those who spent their fortunes on exotic dishes. They vomit so they can eat, and they eat so that they can vomit. They don't even consider the dishes which they have assembled from across the earth worthy of digestion. This statement, as with the stories of Vitellius and Claudius, does not reflect reality for most Romans. Least of all suggests that actual rooms were reserved for such decadent practices. It is a moral criticism. Vomiting was actually more commonplace in the Roman world as a medical treatment. Celsus advised that vomiting should not become a daily practice, for that was a sign of luxury, but that it was acceptable to purge the stomach for health reasons. The adjective vomitorius was employed to describe emetics into the Victorian period. Most residents of the city of Rome could not be so cavalier about wasting their calories. Their subsistence diets consisted mainly of cereals, legumes, olive oil, and wine, which had to sustain them through their lives of manual labor. The food that Vitellius gobbled up at sacrifices to satiate his enormous appetite would have been gratefully savored by the people of Rome. If I'm rich, I won't say anything, but there will be signs. Yeah, literally. So true, so true. Such foodstuffs were carefully controlled. Even at religious festivals, the best sacrificial meat was reserved for aristocratic participants or sold off, not distributed to the common people. The famous quote-unquote grain dole provided to Romans was in fact a privilege confined to a mere 150,000 eligible citizens out of the million-plus residents of the city of Rome. Food was a privilege. Of course, Maccabeus' own use of the term vomitoria was connected to vomiting, conjuring up the image of the amphitheater spewing out people. The association between an architectural term and lurid stories of vomiting Romans found in ancient texts easily led to the misinterpretation of the vomitorium as a room for throwing up in the 19th century imagination. Those who dined in excess were regarded as similar to Romans, a people popularly known for their luxury and decadence. The myth of the vomitorium has therefore been shaped by our fascination of the antics with the antics of dissolute emperors and elites who loved a technically yawn between each meal. Since antiquity, we have derived pleasure from hearing about and criticizing the overindulgent dining habits of others as a sign of their moral laxity. Misinterpreting a suggestive word like vomitorium as a room intrinsically tied to such decadence was a mistake waiting to happen. Oh, there you go. I'm about to vomit so I can eat more legumes. Yes, legumes. We love a little lentil. I do love me a lentil. I do. Of Calfiception. I'm gonna wait here until it looks like me. The lag is really bad, huh? Calfee? Wow, you guys have to wait a while, huh? Streamer Elements, I did not know that I could do that. There are two of them. Which one is real? Well, I'm waiting for a third one, but it's taking a while. My stream is very delayed. Hi, Big Bird. Hi, Big C. I'm being so patient. Wait. Why am I in VTube Studio? Oh, wait. Maybe my stream just did something? I was waiting all that time for nothing. It's that delayed. No, I must have like clicked over here at some point, and so instead of being up to date with the stream, it's been playing since like back here. I was waiting for nothing. I was like, damn, surely stream isn't that delayed. Wait. Streamception. Imagine if little Calvi just decided to do her own thing and has deviated from the normal stream. It was way back when you were talking about your cherry. Yeah, literally. That's funny. Oh my god. 30 minutes for this to line up. Oh god. That would be, I wouldn't put you guys through that. I wouldn't. I'm not that crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I think I got an, hold on. Let me just check something. Oh! OBS! Every time I do something on my computer, every time. I really fucking hope this doesn't happen on Wednesday. I'm sorry for swearing and being so aggressive, but ooh, I might just like eee. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? Well, they both weigh a kilogram. Which would I rather have? A kilogram of steel, because that would be far less than, can you imagine owning a kilogram of feathers compared to a kilogram of steel? I got an update from my artist, guys. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Look. Look. Look at it. how do I, oh, I can't like actually scroll in on that image. Damn it. I'm hyperventilating. Look at her! She's so pretty! The ponytail is majestic, and imagine, you see where this is? This is gonna have her dragon tail. So she's also gonna have a dragon tail and this beautiful hair. Oh my god, at first I was a little unsure, I'm not gonna lie. Like, as we've been going, I've always been like, oh, I don't know if this is the design, but seeing it colored like this, I'm gobbled. I'm gobsmacked. She's so fucking beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot. The cherry's back! When did the cherry come back? What the heck? Super, you spat it out! Thank you! Oh, good job, guys. We tickled him enough, he threw it up. So fairy tale folk-esque, I really like it. It's, she's supposed to be like a goddess. Like a deity. Yeah, thanks, Super. Thanks for spitting out the cherry. I thought maybe I shook so hard it came off. Hold on. I'm gonna take my headset off and just shake. Oh, you can't even... It doesn't even register when I shake that fast. Okay, no. I can't shake it off. Just like getting something from a hamster. Yeah, it's just like he's got it in his cheek. Like, no. Like... No. I'm not gonna spit it out. Took long enough, but we finally got it. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Oh my god, that just, getting that artwork just fucking pepped me up. It pepped me right up. I'm just feeling, whew. Quick trip to the vomitorium. The spine on the back, yeah, is my fave. I didn't even notice, look, wait. This is new, this detail, this chain here. This wasn't there before, that's new. Wait, I love it. I didn't even notice that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's coming together. Oh, she's so beautiful. Well, I think I'd hate to be a party pooper, but I do think we're gonna end stream here just because we've had so many technical difficulties today, and I wasn't planning on gaming.
Moo.
But every time, thank you, Feral Reaver, thank you for subscribing to the channel. You might not even be in the stream right now, but hello. I hate to be a party pooper, but I might end stream here just because we've been having a lot of technical issues. I wasn't going to play any games today, but I don't even think it's worth trying with the technical difficulties, and every time we try and watch a video, it also crashes. So I just feel a bit stuck at the moment on what to do. It seems to be kind of going okay. Well, it was for a bit, and then it randomly just started disconnecting again, so I don't really know. I don't really know what to do. Oh no, I know. Dragons, yeah. For those of you who are here, I will be live in 2 days' time. well, yeah, about 2 days time, I will be going live playing Silent Hill F. We will be live for 16 hours, around about. My plan is to play all of Silent Hill F in one sitting. Then when we get closer to the end of the night, heading into 2026, I will be just chilling out, relaxing, and we'll be hanging out until the new year, as it will be our final stream of the year and our final Calfee stream. Calfee will be saying goodbye on Wednesday forever, and that beautiful goddess you just saw on the screen just before is who I will be returning as in the new year at some point on a completely different channel. If you want to keep up to date, make sure you're subscribed. I will be posting on, I did say this at the start of stream, I'll say it now. Maybe it's a Wi-Fi issue with OBS, but my internet's fine though. That's the thing. And I'm not on Wi-Fi, I'm using LAN, like a Wi-Fi, not LAN, LAN, like the cable. I'm connected straight to the internet, if that makes sense. Yes, so please don't unfollow me from anywhere. Stay subscribed, stay followed. I will be posting on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Discord about any updates regarding my return. Ethernet, that's right, that's what I'm connected to. Regarding anything to do with my return, if you're a member, and that goes for any members, I'm opening this to all members, even my $1.50 tier. If you are a member and want to keep supporting me in the new year, I will be doing at least one live stream and one video a month. I will aim for more, but I will still be posting content in the new year if you still want to support me, and of course that gives you an easier way to keep up to date with me as well. So don't go anywhere. Stick around if you want to find me again, because I would love to still have all of you with me. I will miss you all greatly, and if you don't end up coming back, that's okay. The Calfee channel will always... Streaming on Twitch too? No. Not streaming on Twitch. I have a Twitch account. I have an old Twitch account. So I will be posting on there, on the Twitch stories, to say, hey, I'm live. I might even do like a random Twitch stream and be, not hey, I'm live, like hey, I've moved. I might even do a random Twitch stream to say, hey, I'm moving now, like I'm over here now, and stuff like that. So yeah, there is could we make Calfee's Cafe canon location? Yeah, we can. Yeah, stay strong this coming year. I will be back, and I will miss you all greatly while I'm gone, but when I return, obviously I will keep you all posted. I have an idea of how I'm going to keep you guys updated. I will occasionally post, I think, just to keep my channel, just to keep my accounts kind of active, quote unquote. I won't be posting content, but just updates when necessary so people can find me when necessary. So I will probably do that just to keep things semi-active, but yeah, that's kind of the goal. That's kind of the plan. I'll be here, you can count on me. Yeah, thank you. No more money for Papa Bezos, no. Are they keeping an eye out? Yay, I'm so glad. I hope I can have all of you guys when on my return, because I really do love my community. You guys are all freaking awesome, seriously. I think you guys are just like the best group of people. I really love my community. I think I'm very blessed with the community I have, and so like I was saying at the start of stream, I'm not graduating because I want to leave you guys. I'm not changing accounts because I want to leave you guys. I'm not doing this because I don't care about my community and I want to build a new community. It's just, this is more so just the step I felt was necessary. So, and also just fun. Like, I kind of just want to start from the beginning again. Like, it's been so long since I started fresh from zero. So to start fresh and then hopefully still have you guys with me, I think would just be such a fun experience. My detective agency will do that for you. Perfect. Can't believe it's almost the end of the Calfee. Yeah. Good luck on the Silent Hill F game. It's really long. I saw online that it takes about 10 to 12 hours to finish. That's why I'm giving myself 16. Did you just say I'm the best people? Well, not you specifically, but the community. Yeah, I saw that the game is about 10 to 12 hours long, so I'm giving myself about 16 hours just in case. I'm gonna get diabetes now! Let's redominate the YouTube algorithm with— yes, that's the plan! I freaking hope so. I really hope so. It'll be great. It'll be great. We will go crazy together. We'll dominate. I'm so excited. But guys, I am gonna total off. And I might just do some troubleshooting and just see if there's anything that might be causing my little issues here. So that I can try and get it ready for Wednesday. So the Wednesday stream should be scheduled. I do need to change it though, the time. So if you go to my channel after stream, it'll already be there. I think it will say my final stream. And you can put your notifications on so that you can be there. I am going to change the time for it. So the time that it's scheduled for, I believe, is 12 o'clock my time. But I'm going to change it to be... well, if we're going to do 16 hours... technically, I guess I'd want to start at 8. But I might do 14 hours and start at 10. I'll start as early as I can. Maybe 9. I'll have it set for 9 o'clock, but we'll see. Invade YouTube next year? Yeah. Get all fixed? Yeah. Thank you guys. Mill subs. First day back. Let's go. 12 a.m. 12 p.m. 12 p.m. But I might set it for 10 a.m. I think. But anyways, I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you all for being here as always. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day / night, wherever you're from. Thank you for sticking through this little scuffed stream and dealing with my mini crash outs. Thank you for the philosophical conversations with my beautiful mustachio. Oui. Thank you. And I will see you guys all on Wednesday. I can't believe it. It's almost here. Bye, guys.